to you about your connections. Now, connections are really important on LinkedIn. You mention them quite a bit, and it's just making sure that you're using your network all the time. So, first thing I do is think about your ideal clients, your ideal connection, who you want to connect with. So, I would say for me, it's quite sort of high profile people as well. So it's anyone with specific sort of keywords. It could be for me virtual assistants. It could be, people that are doing, coaching or anything like that. So I put that within this search box, and this is where all your keywords will be put in here. So for example, for Wendy, she could put in early learning years. For Eve, she may put in, depending on who her target audience is, directors, managers, similar to Sonia, HR managers, directors, and for Jessica it could be directors. Charles, it'll be sort of generally anyone sort of interested in sort of pension side of things, and obviously that has particular budgets as well, so managers, directors, CEOs. So anyway, I'll go into here. So I'd actually add who I'm actually searching for. So, and then on here, I make sure that I've got people selected at the top. So on the right side here, you've got your first degree connections, which are my connections, and then your second degree connections, which will be the person I'm connected with, which I'll go through in a moment. And then down here, you can also select, the country as well, and where they're located. And you can also put in company names down here as well. So basically, I will go through, who shall I select here? Okay, we'll look at this guy. No, actually, because he's okay. Adam Draper. Okay, I'm not connected with him. I'm going to go into Adam Draper's profile, have a look at his profile, start with. Looks interesting. Nurture brands. So yeah, really interesting. Looking at his summary profile, looking at what he does, choices of food, business, great, plant-based brands. So could be interesting maybe in learning a bit more about LinkedIn possibly. I would then look at his, posts as well. So what you've got to think, is this person right for network? Is this person someone that perhaps I could potentially do business with, or someone else that they could refer me to as well? So you would then go through all of this. Now he's got quite high engagement, so he's doing incredibly here. So I'm looking through. He's got quite a few videos and that. So what I would then do is look at his posts. I'll probably engage in some of those posts, so have a read of them and engage with them. And then when I'd go back to the connect request, so I'd sort of connect here. Well, this one's asking for particularly my email address, which they don't often always ask. But then I would just put how it says, how do you know each other? I would put, dear Adam, it would be great to connect. I like your profile. He's obviously specifically asked for your email address. And I like your profile, and I can see you could add a little bit more to your summary section with some key words. Okay, and then I'll put down. So I'm looking at his pain point. I've given him a compliment. So there's a few things I sort of add it, and then I put done there. So it's now going to be pending. So that's where I've requested to connect with Adam. And that's basically how I always do my connections. I look at their profile, I send a note rather than just connect. But some people like just connect with them. It's entirely up to them. The other thing I look at as well, if it's someone who's connected to someone I know. So if I look at Eve's connection, now we've known each other for a long time, so we'll have a lot of similar connections, okay? But try looking hers. So literally, probably first 6 pages, I won't really be that, interested in wanting to with. But basically, my connections are my first degree. Eve is my second degree. So all of my posts will be seen by this audience. So that's what I just want you to sort of understand. When the same Sonia's. So I would then, look, probably the very last page will be some of them that I'm not getting to. Now, what I would then do is think, oh, maybe a senior account manager, or, someone here that I think, oh, might be interested in my sort of services. So I would obviously then look at the profile, try and engage in some of the posts. But then what I'd also do is perhaps, send a message to that person and say, actually, well, my colleague Eve, or actually, go into the message and add the name as well as the person on there. So I'd add both persons to say, would you introduce me to this person? So introductions are really, really good. Or the other option is, if you don't want to add Eve into the message, you could then just add her to the note, just saying, I know Eve, it'll be great to be connected. So you already have someone in common. So it's another way of making a connection. So I hope that's all helped. I shall be doing a tip next week. If you have any queries about it or questions about it, please post within the group or add it to this thread, and I'll be looking at posts all week. Anyway, take care. Thanks very much. Bye.